Hello all, Sique back with The Path to Unpunishable. I know I've taken a break, but you'll find out in the next few days that it was well deserved and produced some incredible results. So I hope you stay around for those. But we continue with the third of our four interludes to introduce the slimes. This time we're doing Teef. He's that weird purple one with, the teeth. Those of us who know him and love him know his first name is Theodore, and he is the embodiment of spirit within the living philosophy of the Shaman States of America. While others impose or measure or even befriend the world, Teef listens. He is not a force that acts upon nature, but one that moves with it, guided by intuition, patience, and a profound respect for what already exists. That said, he packs quite a punch. Now, at first glance, Teef is unsettling. Not just intimidating, but absolutely unsettling. His form does not ease the human or creature mind into comfort. His large eyes, and he has those horizontal pupils like a goat. It recalls prey animals, creatures that survive by awareness rather than dominance, right? But then there's his mouth. 2 rows of exposed white teeth set within an oval cavity in his belly, without lips to soften his presence and without a nose to kind of humanize the whole visage. It's a design that feels wrong to the initiated. Something that's built for consumption, for danger, for hurting you. But Teef does not use his form to threaten. He simply is. And that is the first lesson of spirit. Teef represents a newer understanding within the ecology of slimes. A realization that strength is not only expressed through force, but through gentleness, restraint, and attunement. In a world where hunters are trained to act, to strike, to solve, Teef teaches them to pause, to observe, to feel the subtle shifts in the wind, soil, water, and silence. He reminds them that not every problem is meant to be conquered, and not every presence is meant to be understood through conflict. His strength lies in yielding without breaking. Teef moves through the land as though it is speaking a language only he fully understands. Forests get quiet when he passes. Creatures that would flee or fight, instead they watch. Even the more volatile specters, those twisted by neglect, trauma, or imbalance, hesitate in his presence. Not because he dominates them, but because he recognizes them. They're seen, and they don't know what to do with it. He sees their place in the system, even when they have lost sight of it themselves. That's what makes Teef so powerful. The imbalance doesn't bother him, and he doesn't try to erase it. He simply reorients it, sends it to where it needs to go. In the 4 realms, spirit is often misunderstood as something passive, something secondary to the structure provided by faith, or a spectacle from myth, or science's innovation. Teef corrects this misunderstanding simply by existing. His presence demonstrates that intuition is not guesswork. It is deep knowing, built through connection and intention. And attention. That's intention and attention. Nature is not chaotic, it is responsive, if you approach it with care. Teef's relationship to hunters is not one of command, but of championship. He does not lead them. He walks beside them, offering subtle guidance, a shift in posture, a pause before a step, a quiet insistence to wait just a moment longer. And maybe a melee weapon if requested. Hunters who learn from Teef become different, slower perhaps, but also harder to deceive, harder to shake, and far more resilient in the long run. Because they have learned the truth that Teef carries, that survival is not about overpowering the world. It is about understanding how to remain within it. Teef, with all his strangeness, is a necessary presence in the shaman states. He is the reminder that not all power roars. Some of it listens, some of it bends, and some of it waits. And when you wait, in that waiting is where endurance is built. I hope you take the time and join us as we go through a full reboot of Shaman States of America with the four realms of essentialism later on this month. And I hope you join me for the next one where I introduce you to the shaman of slimes, Willa. Talk to you soon.